All right, it's time for us to have an interesting conversation. Now we have Oyinlola Mamudu. She is a distinguished entrepreneur and industry leader with over 30 years of experience in events decoration and management. As the CEO of More Beauty for Ashes, she is celebrated for creating elegant and memorable events defined by creativity, precision, and excellence. Now she is also the founder of Lomads Ventures, a trusted digital sales and distribution company recognized for reliability and operational excellence. Now, beyond her professional achievements, Oyinlola is a devoted wife, mother of 4, and a passionate golfer. Super excited to have you here in the studio. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Awesome. I love it.
Glad to be here.
I'm happier as well. I love your smile, by the way.
Thank you.
So how, I think the first question for me is, how do you get to manage all that you do? You're a golfer, you have 2 businesses, you have 4 kids. That is a lot. How do you get to manage all this?
Oh, wow. It's, somehow you have the backing of a supportive husband.
Awesome.
Wonderful children.
Yes.
I can say that I'm blessed with wonderful children, so I don't have headaches in bringing them. And also, my businesses, I have a team of staffers that are quite efficient.
Lovely.
So it makes most of my jobs like easy to go by.
All right, that is really awesome. I'm going to talk about golfing later on, because I am sure that I would like to learn some of those skills from you. And they say that golf is always a sport for the rich. What do you think about that? Have you ever, do you think that is the right statement, or is it wrong to say golf is a sport for the rich?
I want to disagree that.
Ooh,
yes,
okay.
It's an illicit game.
Yes.
But you have quite a number of people that are quite passionate, and they start from caddies to become professionals and they grow up in the game.
Oh,
so
lovely.
It's not necessarily
For the rich.
You have all cadres of people playing golf.
All right.
You have the rich, you have the middle class, and you have...
I love it that way. Okay, let's talk about events, all right, event management. You've been doing this for over 30 years.
Yes.
That is huge. Now,
it is.
To be honest, I don't think I've been... you don't want to know how old I am. Well, trust me, I have not been consistent enough to do anything for more than 3 years. But you've been doing it for 30 years. What has been pushing you? What is that drive that has been taking you through the first year to this very moment? I know it has not always been easy, but why have you stayed in the business for 30 years and more? Yes,
consistency is very important. And in the event business, you get to grow. You know, things evolve, and over time, the way we started, it's not
the way it is right
now. And things have evolved, and we have grown with it. We have quite a number of workers that are quite in tune with the use of social media, the development of AI. So
yes.
It helps us to actually keep up with the changes in the trend of event industry.
Yeah, I just want to find out, how do you handle confused clients? What I mean is, when someone calls and say, this is what I want, and then the next 2 minutes they call to say, I want something else, they are just basically confused. As a professional who has done this for over, 30 years, I'm just wondering here, what is the secret? What is your style to, control someone who has like too many options or too many ideas as a client? What do you do?
Yeah, sometimes clients are...
They're hard to manage.
They're hard to manage.
Yes.
Human beings generally. But you first give them confidence.
Okay.
And give them options. Your experience in the industry will put their mind at rest. Give them options. Look at their budget. Advise on what they want to do. Give them, the truth of the reality of the events they want to do, what is possible and what is not possible. And at the end of the day, most of them would, when they listen to you and they see what you are actually telling them, when they can read between the lines to know that
okay, this person, yes, knows what they're saying as well.
You know what you're saying. You have your onions. They would actually go with your advice.
All right, now let's talk about the basics here.
Yes.
I'm sure there are so many people watching right now and they're saying, okay, I also want to go into event management. I want to be able to decide and determine how things flow, basically with events as well. But I want to understand the basics, because some people just think it's chicken change. It's easy, just, But I want to know from your point of view, what are the basics to know before one can even decide to go into event management?
Well, like any business, it's not easy.
Okay.
You have to be determined. You have to know that you're going into any business with your passion.
Okay.
Passion is, we have built a brand with a very solid foundation. First, our integrity has actually helped us.
Okay.
Because then the passion for the job. You want to get into any business, you have to determine that whatever comes, the road cannot be easy all the time.
True.
So when you meander through the rough roads and the tough times, and you are able to stand, then you will know that the experience of the job will actually tell you whether you want to continue or you want to go back to the drawing board.
All right, now it's been more than 30 years. I'm just wondering here, what are some of the practical things that you've realized have changed over the years when you started and right now? I know you already mentioned AI, but I want to know more practical things that have happened. You just realized that this is the way it happens now, and this is how it used to happen when you started, because, I mean, it's a long time.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so you just share with us.
At the time, at the beginning, it was easy. Things were relatively, economy was really good. Okay. You could plan an event with little amount of money.
Yes.
And you have the best. But right now, event industry is so huge, and you have many aspects of it coming together as...
When you say plan an event, I want to just understand, what are the core that it covers? What does planning an event really cover? What are the major things that it covers?
First, you have to understand, there are various events.
Yes.
You have the corporate events, you have the social events, you have the political rally, you have the spiritual events, which is, crusades. And
crusades are spiritual events, exactly.
So it depends on the type of events that you are planning. That will help you to know, okay, what budget, the areas that you need to, if it's an open door event, if it's a closed door event, and all that. So you have to just know the type of events that you are planning to be able to put all this nitty-gritty.
All right, let's talk about corporate events. I'm just wondering here, I don't know if there are agreements whereby, or there are scenarios whereby you have a corporate event and maybe the client isn't satisfied for certain reason and they have to return some form of money back to the clients. Has that ever happened in your 30 years before with any event where you had to do something for a client and then something happens and then maybe for some reason the output was not what the person expected, and then you had to return the money to the...
Well,
or do you have no return?
Fortunately for us, policies, when you're entering into any contract with anybody, you have your rules that you have to, guidelines and contractual agreements that you have to sign. So, but we have not really had any issue like that since we started. That the client will not be satisfied and will have to make a refund. But even if we have had that, because of our credibility, if a client complains that he's not satisfied, we would have a way of pacifying them.
The client.
Maybe promising, if need be, if the client demands a refund, of course we will do that. Okay. But we've not had that.
That's great. That's a great record. For 30 years, you've never had a record where you had to refund. That's brilliant.
No. We've never had any complaints from our clients. Most of them, they even recommend us, and they are the ones. Our clients are the ones that have supported us all the years, and that's why we're still standing.
All right, I think that's also very interesting here, because you just talked about marketing, and I also think I would love to talk a little bit about marketing. Apart from referrals, what are the other key areas or types of marketing that you include or you employ in your business? Apart from referral marketing, where your clients have to tell other people about you, how do you get to tell people about your business as well?
Yeah, well,
that has worked over the years. The reason I'm asking all these questions is because I'm trying to help people at home who are also just starting in the business. This is a free masterclass. You don't get this anywhere, guys. All right? It's a free masterclass here.
So at the initial stage, well, social media, it was just referral, and, complimentary cards, flyers that you use as.
Do you used to give like complimentary cards?
Well,
or just add on WhatsApp. Just give me a WhatsApp number.
Well, some still do, but it's kind of old school.
Yeah.
But it's still there. Complimentary cards, flyers.
Nice.
You give people flyers these days.
Before you know, you see
events,
it.
You see it all over.
Easy to
exactly. So right now is more of social media.
Oh, nice.
That's why we have our Instagram handle. We have email. You want to send us message. You want to, so all that.
What has been the most effective for the past 30 years? What has been the most effective of all the different mediums and ways of getting to people? What has been the most effective for you?
I think social media has actually taken. It's the way. It's the way. It's the future. It's the present and it's the future.
Wow.
The past.
I think I get it. I think you're right, because with social media you can reach thousands of people with just the click of a button. But then with referrals, you have to hope. You have to hope. Because sometimes when you even ask these clients, did you have a great time? But they're not actually doing anything after that.
Exactly.
That is really brilliant as well. Awesome. I think finally, I just want to talk on staffing. Talking about how you get the right people to work with you. What are you looking out for when you're searching for people? Because sometimes you have 2-3 events the same day. How do you get people, the right people?
Good evening.
I mean, are you talking of
for your company now?
Staffers?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. We have in-house staffers.
Okay.
And sometimes we also hire.
Outsource. Yeah.
Yes, we outsource.
All right. All right, thank you very much. I think this was quite an interesting masterclass here for those that really want to learn a little. If you want some more, you can always follow on social media as well, and you have more insight. You can also check out the business as well on social media. But that is all that we can take on the interview. Thank you so much. I love your glasses and your smile, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, now the show continues. It is Wake Up Nigeria. Right now, we're going on a short break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.